Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. It's amazing to me because Friday it snowed. Today it's about 70 degrees. Clocks got turned ahead an hour, so the sun's still up here, and we got a little extra time here where it's nice outside. And it's freaking 70 degrees out. Tomorrow starts legal tampering, and then Wednesday begins the league year. So that means we have made it through the NFL winter. The worst of it's over with. I know we don't have games, but guys, we're going to be seeing more moves out here. We're going to see teams jockeying for position. We're going to be checking out players for the draft. And the draft, geez, the draft is just the end of next month, a month and a half away. After that, OTAs, workouts, mini camps, training camp. And before you know it, some 179 days from today, and a couple hours, it'll be 178. We'll be kicking off the season. Time keeps on slipping into the future. I tell you, I love working. I love working hard. It's Sunday. I've worked on cabinets today. I've worked a little bit on my set. In fact, I'm actually out here because Michael Anthony is live streaming during the AAF games and stuff. And, there's honor among YouTubers and things, giving him his time and space in there. But I got another TV to make as a monitor in the other locker and stuff, so I'm anxious to get that done. And I'm just enjoying the Sunday. I'm enjoying the fact that we've got so much stuff going on. I got to be honest with you. I envy guys like Mike Fisher or Ian Rappaport, or Adam Schefter, Rich Eisen. People that all they have to do is cover the NFL. I couldn't imagine how great that would be to be doing that for a living. I'm not an expert. I just play one here on YouTube. And I gotta tell you, I enjoy it. I absolutely positively love it. I love sitting down. It's kind of like for me building furniture or cabinets. Like this, believe this or not, this is 2x4s. These benches that I am sitting on here are made out of 2x4s. Let me show you something real quick, now that it's spring in the air. See, I built this to be outdoor seating. I got cushions, built the cabinet over there, cushions. So when the weather's nice, I come out here, got a cabinet over there for TV to go into it. Now that it's getting warm, we put the TV back out here. Just come out here in the outside and enjoy the weather. Watch the sunset, watch some football, and relax. So for me, I enjoy puzzles, and I think that's one of the reasons why I love football so much, because you're constantly having to figure out problems and how to come up with solutions for them. That's the NFL. How do you fit all those guys on the roster with the money that you have? How do you get the best 53 guys? What plays will work best in situations? What's the best style of offense or defense? Am I better off getting defensive linemen or linebackers or safety? I love to be analytical. And I like to look at things that have happened in the past, see if there's a trend, because history constantly repeats itself. I look at John Gruden and I think about Chip Kelly in that situation, where Chip Kelly got rid of all of the stars on the team and basically dismantled them, and it fell out, destroyed the team. And I'm wondering if that's the same situation with John Gruden. But it's funny because I get no credibility. I get it. I don't work for Fox Sports or ESPN or NFL Network. I'm not one of those guys that gets paid to do this for a living. And so when I am off, I get a lot of flack. Ian Rappaport said it was a done deal in Buffalo, that the deal was done for AB, yet now he's in with the Raiders. Ian Rappaport said we had clarification on Dez Bryant, that he was going to be offered a pay cut from the Dallas Cowboys. He was going to accept and return to the Dallas Cowboys. Yet he's not there. We heard him talk about Tony Romo going to Denver and the Houston Texans, but that never happened. We heard that Tony Romo was getting traded to the Redskins and Kirk Cousins was going to be traded to the 49ers in a 3-team swap. That didn't happen. But yet, they're still employed. Last year, I had a person who gave me a tip. And I have people that from time to time will tell me stuff, and I try to check it out before I go with it. But they said that the Dallas Cowboys were talking to the Seattle Seahawks about Earl Thomas. And they were willing to throw in Orlando Scandrick, who we couldn't figure out why was still on the roster. My buddy Mike Fisher said there's nothing to that, threw me under the bus, and I started to get all kinds of hate because of that. And we all know that the Dallas Cowboys tried to make a trade for him during the draft last year, and that the flirtation went on all the way through the season until the trade deadline was up and over. Yet I still get flack about that. And I've been still saying that the Dallas Cowboys still want Earl Thomas. Even Earl said he wanted $15 million. The Cowboys said they weren't interested. But again, I'm a guy who does construction work, builds cabinets. Never played professional football, not employed by any of the networks. I said the Dallas Cowboys were still interested in signing Earl Thomas. Not at $15 million, but Earl Thomas wasn't going to get $15 million out there. And you see what teams are doing. You see Justin Houston just got cut as a cap-saving maneuver. Now I know that's an outside linebacker, a pass rusher. But you see teams are actually looking at saving money, with the exception of the Raiders, and the Raiders are off the rails. The Raiders are just kind of screwing it up for everybody else, because now all the teams are going, oh, God. Why did you give in to Antonio Brown? Now we got to pay all the receivers more money. But that's what you get with the Raiders. But you notice how teams have been jettisoning safeties. There's more safeties on the market this year than there have been in forever. We were safety less. Forgive me, Xavier Woods. No disrespect. No disrespect, Xavier Woods, Jeff Heath. None. Xavier Woods, I think you're going to be a hell of a safety. Jeff Heath, you've done an admirable job. But admirable job is not winning Super Bowls. And you need lights out at safety. We need that run support. We need turnovers and takeaways. And that's not to say, like I said, Xavier Woods, I believe in you. You're a guy that's usually in the right position at the right time and can lay a blow. But right now, I need some experience and a guy that will get you even higher. So lo and behold, about an hour or two ago, there's a report out. Because we heard the Dallas Cowboys were no longer interested in pursuing Earl Thomas. Until today, for the right price, they're looking at Landon Collins and Earl Thomas. Right on cue there. That was a 911 call. Let me say again what I've been saying And somebody said, it's old news, Mark. Let it go. You don't know what you're talking about. Earl Thomas, it's a dead deal. In the same way that last year I kept telling you guys that Dez Bryant was going to be released by the Dallas Cowboys. Even when Ian Rappaport said the night before, I told you that he was gone. Everybody said I was an idiot. Bottom line is this. Earl Thomas is not getting $15 million from anybody unless it's the Raiders. Now, they're crazy enough maybe to do that. The Dallas Cowboys are interested in getting that guy for a multitude of reasons, beyond just his abilities on the field. Like Jason Witten can be a coach on the field to help bring these other guys up that has experience. He may not be as fast as he used to be, but he's a wealth of knowledge. He's a team leader, and he's a guy who can lead by example. Sean Lee. Hamstring issues have always been an issue with him. But again, another guy that's a leader, that's been there, that's a teacher, that's a coach on the field. And Earl Thomas, a guy who gets turnovers and takeaways, a guy who will put a foot in your ass, a guy who knows the defense that we've only been under for a year, inside and out, and can be a field general and a mentor to an Xavier Woods, to a Jeff Heath, and add to a rotation of guys that will take that defense up another notch. And that's why the Dallas Cowboys are still interested. Not at $15 million, and I wouldn't be interested in for $15 million or a number one pick. But there's definitely an interest there. So for all you guys out there that say I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm saying, here's to you. I appreciate it. Keep following along. Keep on hating, because I'm going to be here every single day with every bit of news on the Dallas Cowboys, and starting tomorrow, it's going to really start getting crazy. And I'm going to say, Cowboys better not, they better not sign Earl Thomas. If they do, it's going to get ugly. Well, break's over. Time for me to get back to work. I will be seeing you guys a lot. The league year's here, baby!